Big up, everybody. It's your boy Mark and MUFC fan, and I'm coming with a breaking exclusive. And it looks like, guys, I'm sorry to say this. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I don't even want to be the guy saying this about Marcus Rashford. But it looks like things have come to a close. It looks like it's coming to that breaking point. And Manchester United, it it it's starting to seem like the situation is becoming untenable. And with this current article, guys, you can see that it is reported Manchester United star offered to Barcelona amidst a squad overhaul. It's going to be very interesting. Man United's Marcus Rashford is linked with Barca amid squad overhaul. Marcus Rashford, once the shining beacon of United's attack, has reportedly been offered to Barcelona, guys. According to Team Talk, report citing El Nacional, Barcelona sporting director Deco exploring the prospect of bringing the England forward to the Camp Nou. This revelation comes amidst ongoing turbulence at United, where Ruben's Amorim's arrival as manager has yet to steady the ship. Rashford, who has displayed flashes of brilliance earlier this season, has now found his future at Old Trafford under scrutiny as the club contemplates major changes to their squad. Guys, it's an interesting situation. What can we say other than it's going to be interesting to see how this develops? Rashford has been here for the better part of 9.5 seasons so far. In December, it will be his 9.5th season at the club. And at the end of the season, he would have spent a decade at Manchester United, starting out from the young age at 17. It's very interesting, guys. In the first team, he has not shown that level of promise that we know and the ability that we have seen. He has not reached the full potential, guys. And it's sad to say it, but maybe he might never do it. But I am still optimistic. I think he can turn things around. What need now is that Rashford focuses. He says to himself, listen, I am Marcus Rashford. I have all this ability and talent, and I'm going to show it to the world. I am going to take what's mine. I am going to drive Man United to the Premier League title. I'm going to drive Man United to the Europa League Cup. I'm going to drive Man United to the FA Cup final. I am going to do that with my efforts. I don't care how anyone says, what anyone says, or how they make me feel. I'm going to do my job. Until he wants it like that, guys, the only future I see is him going out the door, possibly in January or this summer. He now finds out that the future at Old Trafford under scrutiny as the club continues to upgrade the squad. The Rashford dilemma: performances have not been consistent in recent years after a disappointing 8-goal campaign. He bounced back to net 30 goals the season before. This term, he started brightly. Last term was 8 goals. So it's really up and down, guys. Subsequently dropped to the bench for performances. He's not as sharp. He doesn't look like he's enthusiastic. And I mean, I hate to say it like this because you know what? He's such a talent and an academy graduate that you want to see him win. You just want to. But the concerns over his off the field distractions that are believed to be a key factor in United's willingness to consider his departure, that is not of my opinion. I believe players are allowed to have a personal lives, and as long as they don't commit crimes or become repeat offenders or heinous crime committers or gangbangers, then I think, yeah, let them live. As long as they're not hurting anybody, let them enjoy themselves. They work hard. They have to be fitness professionals for all their lives. They're not able to drink soft drinks and eat fried chicken like we do. They gotta eat healthy, live healthy, be healthy. You know what I mean? So yeah, with this thinking in mind, let the guys live. I do hope that he can find himself because we once thought he was going to be better than Kylian Mbappe, but now it seems like he's just holding on to coattails that his name was attached to years ago. If this is true, it represents a stark shift for a player who has long been regarded as a symbol of the club values despite his immense talent. It is increasingly clear that United are prioritizing focus on discipline as their rebuild under Amorim begins in full swing. Barcelona's interest in Rashford is understandable given Barcelona's ongoing search for an attacking reinforcement. While it remains unclear what price United would demand for the forwards, Barca's financial constraints suggest that any deal would need to be carefully structured. For Rashford to move to La Liga might offer a fresh start away from the pressures and distractions of life in Manchester. However, the prospect of losing one of their most marketable players will not sit well with sections of the Old Trafford faithful and Brand FC. Maybe. You know what I mean? My view is that the prospect of Rashford leaving feels like a betrayal of the club's identity. Rashford isn't just another player, he's one of their own, someone who rose through the academy ranks and become a symbol of loyalty and hope. Kind of like Mason Greenwood, but different reasons, to be fair. I don't, you know what, guys, it's just one of those things. The idea that United would consider parting ways with him suggests deeper issues at the club. Fans will point to a lack of strategic direction in recent years, where short-term fixes and questionable decision-makings have eroded the sense of stability. I just think Rashford has not performed. He has not lived up to the potential or the hype. So it's time to go. You know what I mean? And it has dipped for the last, if we count in how many good years he's had at United, he's had 3 amazing years. 2 years where he scored 17 goals and in total had 24 plus GA over the season or more. And one season where he scored 30 goals and had over 30 plus GA over the course of a season. And the other 7 years, whoa, it's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. Furthermore, selling Rashford to Barcelona, club United once rivaled on equal footing, feels like a capitulation. It raises questions about the club's ambition, whether they truly believe in their ability to rebuild with their own talent. Now, this person who wrote this article is a brand Rashford fan, and he does not care about Man United football winning. All he cares about is the player that he likes and his beliefs. He doesn't care about the holistic perspective of everything going on. And for me, a fan that cares about it all, and not being a man born and bred, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, but I got a legend in the club. His name is Dwight York. So I would say I have my say, and I should have my say as well, because I've been loving this club since I was a child, which is twice as, well, which is longer, way longer than Rashford has been alive. And he has not delivered. He has not done his best, and we need more. We are always going to need more because the competition is ever evident and it's more persistent now, more so than ever before. We cannot afford to waste our time or to always be giving second chances 5, 6 years down the road. It's been 10 years. He was 17 and now he's 27. And now, if he doesn't deliver, it's time to go. And while I'm really apologetic for bringing this article, I think that Manchester United lacked this sort of ruthlessness for years previously. We should have done things like this 2 or 3 years ago. I believe there should be no player at this club who has been here for more than 4 or 5 seasons that haven't won a Premier League. You might disagree with me, but let me know in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Get in on this story, guys. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think, because I think this is a bright spark in the future of Man United. And sometimes you got to make a big sacrifice for a greater gain, for the overall perspective. So while I'm not fancying this and I'm not going to say Rashford is a turd, I'm saying that sometimes you just have to move on. And while Rashford has been our boyhood club and our poster child for the last 9.5 years, there's Kobe Mainu, there's Garnacho, there's Ahmad, there's the likes of Lenny Yoro, there's Harry Amas, there's lots of youngsters coming through, and it's time for the next generation. It's been a lovely presentation from your boy Mark and MUFC fan, guys. Please don't forget to smash the like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow as I'm aiming to hit 3K at the end of this year. I'm on 1.5K right now, guys, and I really need your help to double that tally. Can you help me? Can you help this community grow? Much love and respect to you all. Big up each and every time. It's been your boy Mark N. Peace out, guys. Have a wonderful day. And you know what? Stay safe out there. The world is a beautiful place, but it could get shady.
Baby.